Welcome to a late review of Magia Record. Yeah, and I gotta say, seeing Alina in action, seeing how unhinged she was, I'm like, dude, we about to get some serious shit. Until we got blue balled by my best girl, Mommy. So I couldn't really complain, but I really wanted to see this girl, Alina, in action, see what a ruthless aggression she would use against the magical girls. Because her design, her look, compared to the other magical girls, even some ones that are probably more cooler than she is, she seems to be different, extremely different. Because the way you look at her is like she doesn't look all cutesy or colorful. She's dark, mature looking, and kind of insane, and I freaking love it. And we get to see a glimpse of her power. She is an artist. And when you have an artist in any form of media storytelling, they're always the best character. Standard Cohen from Bioshock was an amazing person. Even that one artist from Naruto, Art is an Explosion. Every time you have an artist in these kind of stories, they're always insane. I guess because the creativity that they have suppresses their mind and it just makes them go insane. So she is obsessed with her art and something to do with her paintings, messing around with people. If you ever touch the ink that's within her power. So this girl also has some serious powers, and she's from the Wings of Magus. Nice design. Love her, by the way. And as she was about to go down, man, Mommy interferes, and now we find out that Mommy, my best girl, is probably one of the big wigs at the Wings of Magus. Because we also see Mahou there, and even though Mahou probably is one of the leaders too, she didn't really act like it at that point, Very uncertain, kind of shameful of what she's doing. Even though she's willing to do what it takes to meet her goal, she still looked like she was embarrassed or, like she didn't want to be seen of what she was doing. She was ashamed of herself. Compared to her mommy was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it for the sake of salvation. And they just disappear. Now, the twins, the twins are pretty much the low rankers, man. They're low ranks. We know the twins, nothing really special about them. But that was only like little of the first part of this series, of this episode. The true part of this episode was mainly focused on Sana and her moving on, man. So Sana gets rescued from the labyrinth. She is free to the outside world, and now she's living with our main characters. Now, this happens before, and I've been through something like this. You move into somewhere you're not familiar with, you feel abandoned by your original home, and you want to, even though despite you want to return from what you came, and when you finally get there, you realized you were never really happy there in some points. Like, were you really happy there? You want to get back here so badly because you know the place and it's nostalgia to you, despite whether that nostalgia is good or bad. And that was what was on. She didn't feel like she fit at the house just yet. They even went out, looked for mugs, and she wanted a cat. And a pet peeve, like, why is it always cats? It's always freaking cats in anime, man. I swear to God, you have other animals. That's always freaking cats, man. You got birds, you got squirrels, you got spiders, but it's always goddamn cats in every anime. Schoolgirls and cats, schoolgirls and cats. I don't know. Growing up here, you have all kinds of animals. People talk about turtles, cats, dogs, fish, pot-bellied pigs. But in Japan, it's just cats. That's all it is. That's all they care about. I'm like, come on, people. I'm a turtle guy, but that's just me. So, as she was there, she didn't feel right at home, of course, growing pains. She needs to get used to her living environment. She doesn't feel like she fits in or has her place into society. Well, it's perfectly understandable. She's been isolated for so long, in that world of solitude with I for a very, very long time. So, of course, she's not going to feel right at home just yet. She's not fit in. It's obvious. So she does return home, and stuff like this does happen. And that is too, you try to go back to what you want came from, because you're so familiar with it and you're afraid of the unknown. But then you realize there's nothing for you here. They didn't really care. You had no spot here. You're gonna be miserable here. It's best to go off face forward into the unknown and try to make it your own, no matter what happens. And that's the what I got from that episode, really, because she went home and apparently her family has been putting her meals at her front doorstep, but no one bothered knocking. No one bothered, trying to open the door. I guess this is a thing in Japan where I guess people can live in their rooms for years, a long time, without the parents ever opening the door. Like, come on, you ever think she had to go to the bathroom or something? But the parents just didn't care. Like, she's just shut up and just let her do what she wants to do. At least you don't kick her out. Here in America, man, they'll freaking kick your ass out if you don't do a damn thing. You can't stay in your room for long as you want here in America. Well, that I know of, if you're not doing a damn thing, they'll kick your ass out. I guess in Japan, like, they welcome it. Like, just let them stay there. I've been seeing sometimes in anime where people be in their 30s still being shut in their room. Like, yo, that's a thing. It'll be paradise for some people around here. Well, anyways, the family's doing well. The brother's soccer team, the older brother's doing his exams well, and the father's praising them, and the mom's happy. They're all happy for the mom. So in a way, the mom abandoned the daughter in a way for the sake of this new family, because I guess this is her happiness in a way. So she's walking down the street, and she sees all these houses saying all the kids' names of how much love they get, but she didn't get this until she sees Tamaki in her mind telling her, like, saying her name. The people who await for you to come home are those where you belong. I think I said it wrong, so I'm going to say it again. The those who call your name in your welcoming are those is where you belong. That is the place you can call home. So she now realizes this is where she calls home. Now on the other side, after the credits, we see Mommy taking charge. Let's face it, I think Mommy's one that's truly in charge, in my view, is just there. I guess she's, like I said, feeling regret, and she, of course, feels her regret, but she still has her resolve. She's going to do this no matter what people think of her. So I do respect that. She's not going to go, like, half-assed or anything. She's going to see it through, whether it's good or bad. If it's good or bad, we'll have to wait and see. But although I hope we can see more of Alina, because, come on, man. Yes. And I guess one thing I would complain about this episode is the animation felt a bit laggy. It felt really laggy. If anyone felt that, just let me know. I don't know why. I was looking at some of the animation, it's like, it feels off. It don't feel fluent like Shaft usually does. So I'm like, oh, something happened? I guess my mistake with this team. I guess when it hits Blu-ray and stuff, they'll probably fix it by then. But other than that, it's just, ugh. So then that's where I landed for today. It was a very good episode. You got to see a taste of new antagonists, and you get to see some more taste of a new protagonist, and seeing how they come with each other. They're both similar to Green. I think one's Emerald and one's just Green. Anyways, I'm rambling off enough. I need to end this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you like to. This has been Madcrownxox Anime. Signing out.